On rachelstea.com, we carry two different kinds of probiotics. The reason that we carry probiotics is because our body doesn't get enough of them. If you don't have the right intestinal flora in your digestive tract, what starts to happen is you eat foods that are more complex to digest, like fresh fruits and vegetables or meats, and instead of being able to digest properly with your intestinal flora doing the work and turning it into energy, what happens is it starts to putrefy in your system, and that creates gas, and it's really unpleasant. So if you've had any kind of round of antibiotics recently, or if you've had a flare-up, or if your digestive system is just really acidic, then here's where a probiotic is going to come in handy. If you've had antibiotics within the last 2 years, you definitely need to be taking probiotics. Antibiotics will wipe out about a third of the intestinal flora that's in your gut. And so at any given point, you have about 8 pounds of intestinal flora in your gut that helps with your digestion, that facilitates everything moving along. And if you take antibiotics, they get wiped out, they die, you're not processing your food, you're not able to absorb the nutrients that you're eating. What happens is it putrefies in your digestive tract and it starts to produce a gas, and that makes you feel bloated and uncomfortable, it makes you gassy, and probiotics are the solution. Some people take them on a regular basis, some just take them after a round of antibiotics, but if you ever feel like you're getting gassy and bloated down a little bit lower than your stomach and it's uncomfortable, that's when you know that you need a round of probiotics. So the PB8 is our basic probiotic. It's shelf stable. It has a very high probiotic count, which means it's going to be very effective in reseeding your intestinal flora. The other option that we have is the PB8 Candida Balance. The only difference between the two is this one also helps with yeast. And how you're going to know if you have a yeast issue, then you want to take this one, or if you're having really intense carb cravings, that's usually a sign of a yeast issue. So if you're having a lot of carb cravings, yeast needs carbs to feed on, and so you'll be wanting to eat carbs all the time. If you're feeling like that, then I suggest going with the PB8 Candida Balance probiotic. If not, go with the PB8, but they are both wonderful, very stable, high count probiotics, and they are definitely worth it. So if you need a probiotic supplement, this is the way you want to go. Never go with yogurt. If you're on our program, you know that yogurt actually produces more acid than any other food on the planet, and it has almost no probiotics relative to the amount of damage that it does. Overall, it's very, very bad for you. And so a probiotic supplement, either one of these or the macro greens, is the best way to get your intestinal flora reseeded and start getting your digestion back to normal.